Hey, what's going on, YouTube? So, this is the, what am I saying, sorry. I'm doing Hera-Sowilo Descended today, and I'm going to be using my Ronya team. I've done this dungeon 4 times today, and I died 3 out of those 4 times, and I had to stone. Hopefully I won't have to stone this time, but there is a very real possibility that I'm going to die. And what sucks though is that, in fact, if I can actually die on the very, I can tell whether I'm going to die on the very first turn, because I don't want to kill anything on the first turn. Well, that's not true. I want to kill one of them. 2 things can appear on the very first turn, and those 2 things can be devils, Cyclops, or a Mystic Knight. And alright, okay, so I got 2 devils here, so this is okay. This is generally a bad setup, but because I don't have many of my own colors on the board, this is fine. And what I mean by that is, this is the best floor to stall on. One of the best floors to stall on. So you want essentially to not kill these things. And because one of my previous runs I had too many of these colors. I had too many of my dark and red orbs on the board, so I ended up dying in the next round because I couldn't stall long enough. Like, I had to match combos. I had to do something, and it sucks. So this is a pretty good setup, so I'm going to stall for my skills to come up. The next room has 3 Cyclopses in it, and it's pretty brutal. Those things hit pretty hard, and you want to be able to kill everything off like before they even touch you, or else it's really not gonna be good. So you definitely want to you definitely want to get as many turns out of this as you can. Like, you can move 1 orb at a time, go slowly, it's fine. Just make sure that you have heal orbs though. Make sure that you can consistently heal, and that's probably one of the most difficult parts about all this, is that you have to be able to consistently heal in this dungeon when you're stalling, because these things hit relatively hard. Well, a single thing doesn't, which is why it's good to stall in this way. But if you have 2 or 3 things, they hit pretty hard. Any of the intermediate bosses hit pretty hard. So yeah, so I want to keep this thing. I keep this thing alive for a pretty long time. My Haku and what is that, Lilith are up now, and so now it's like, okay, so all 4 of my subs are up, so this is a pretty good time to actually kill it off. It would be completely fine to kill it off at this point, which is, well, I'm gonna do that now. So it's okay that my Ronyas aren't up yet, because I'm gonna put them up later. Well, rather, there'll be enough turns in this entire dungeon that they'll be up by the end. But see here, 3 Cyclopses. They come with a 3-turn counter normally. You can encounter them because it's always plus or minus 1, so sometimes you encounter them at 2, and that makes it more difficult. You want to kill these things off as soon as you can. You don't want to leave any of these alive, because I hate these things. They do a lot of damage. They come in like 3 of them at once, like in this fashion, and so they hit for about 10k normally each, but below 50% HP they'll hit for 20k, so you want to get rid of them. So I'm going to use my Persephone here, and I'm going to make sure these things die. The Lilith was for the sole purpose of the devil enhancement, because even though it doesn't seem like it, that 1.5 times multiplier does make a pretty decent difference. Alright, so I think you always get that drop, so that's good. I haven't done a run today where I didn't get that drop. This next guy is a Baron. Like, you know those knights in the beginning, you get in the beginning of the game. This is like their final evolve form. He will poison a lot. Like, he poisons and gives you, I want to say, jammers. He poisons and jammers you every other turn. So, like, not every other turn, but he switches off. He does both, alternating. So you want to make sure you can clear all of those orbs out before the next batch come up, or else he'll completely flood your board and that's game over. So you definitely want to be careful here. Try and make sure that he dies, and oh my gosh, he actually has about 60k HP, but this is gonna be enough to kill him. That was a really good sky drop. Yeah, there you go. So he's dead, and oh well, I didn't get that black Baron drop this time, but that's okay. I got a bunch of them before. Oh wait, what's this? I forgot I left a jammer on the board here. It's not a big deal though, so that's okay. Yeah, so be careful here. Last time I died here because I accidentally left too many of them alive, and 3 of them hit me on the same turn. And that's not a good idea because these things do hit hard. So this is also an okay floor to stall on, as long as you are able to heal, and as long as you don't kill off everything by accident. But I don't need to stall here, so I'm just going to finish this off here. Here we go. This guy is Holy Tornado Dragon. And he's relatively easy to deal with. Well, he won't hit you at all, so that's what I mean by relatively easy to deal with. He waits 3 turns, and then he'll smack you for about 100k. So, I think it's 100k, I forget the number, but he hits you for a lot of damage, so you don't want to let him do that. 100k, no, that was way too much. Oh, he hits you for about 38k, 35k, sorry. So you want to make sure you can kill him off within the 3 turns that he gives you. If you don't and you can tank it, by all means go ahead, but I mean, I don't believe I can. And here's... okay, so I don't have enough dark orbs to kill this thing off this turn. Like, my Ronya's fine, I have enough orbs for her, but... I don't want to use a Ronya, but I might need to, because... See, in the next round, I'm going to have to deal with 2 demons and Dracula, or vampire. So I want to make sure, but like a Ronya burst would completely destroy everything, which I don't want to do immediately. So I'm going to use Ronya here. Get rid of that thing. That was overkill. And here we go. So this is fine. I've had the 2, when the 2 devils are synced, it's a little more annoying, but this is fine. And with the leftover orbs on the board, I think I'll be able to just, yeah, I think I'll be able to do this. So, yeah, alright, I'm good. So, that'll kill off the devils. Yes, awesome. Dracula is the last one up here. You can stall on him as long as you can consistently heal, but you want to make sure you don't knock him below 20% HP, because after that he'll for 1, he'll completely heal his HP, and 2, he will just whack you for about 19k. And there's a blinding attack, but whatever, just waste of a turn, doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, so just stall on this floor. He does 10k per hit, so as long as you're careful and you can consistently heal, you should be fine. I'm thinking I could probably kill him now, but never mind, it's okay. I can, because I don't need Ronya up immediately as of now, because I can simply just stall on the next turn, because I want to say Chaos Venus is up next. So this isn't a big deal. Okay, so don't have any orbs, don't have enough orbs to kill. And this should, yeah, alright, so I'm good. That 10k looks scary though, but I have low HP, and I wouldn't be able to survive a 19k whack. So here I actually have enough orbs to kill, but if I don't, here's the thing, he has a 1-turn counter, and if I hit him now and I don't kill him, he'll completely destroy me, and he'll max heal and all this crazy stuff. So in this case, I'm just gonna match up these heal orbs. There you go. Stalled a turn, so he hit me. He's on a 2-turn counter, and I can be pretty sure that I'll be able to kill him here. And if I don't, I have a safety net. Like I'll have another turn before he hits me again. Alright, here, make a real dark, yeah. So, yeah, this should definitely kill, though. This is enough. Especially with those extra combo. Cool. Alright, that's taken care of. Yeah, next is Chaos Venus. And the first thing she does is she puts up a shield that absorbs any dark damage you do for 10 turns. So, this is a perfect room to stall in. All you're gonna do is whack her with some damage. If your team is predominantly dark like mine is, you're gonna have a very easy time. It's weird saying that, but you're gonna have a very easy time on this floor because you're gonna be able to easily stall her out, or rather stall out for your skills to activate, because if you match dark orbs, it'll just heal her and it'll counteract any other damage you can do. The only thing that can actually hit her right now is matching red orbs, but no point in that. Like, I think I'm gonna wait for my red Sonya to come back up. I like, all the stalling isn't really necessary. I'm doing it just to be safe. Like, in case something goes terribly wrong. Like, in case the RNG gods hates me. RNG gods hate me. Wrong, grammar. I have a backup. Because I've had lots of experiences where Ronya gave me really, really bad setups. And because of that, I died in whatever dungeon I was doing. And to avoid this, just have multiple backups. Like in this case, I have 4 orb changers on this team, so that's a good backup. Yeah. This is just for waiting out the 10 turns, so this isn't going to be anything interesting. Just stall. Make sure you heal. She doesn't hit hard, though. She hits about 4k. But what's funny is that after she hits 50% HP, she'll start doing her skills, and the first thing she does is she binds 3 of your subs for 2 to 3 turns. But then but every other turn she uses something called Candy. Yeah, the name of the skill is actually Candy. And she'll change a whole bunch of orbs on your field into heal orbs, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, that makes her, like, I don't know why they made her that way, because that really makes her so easy to stall on. The damage isn't, yeah, her damage is fine. She's on 1-turn counter, but that's really not a big deal at all. Yes, okay. Alright, so her shield is worn off by now, and this should do a good amount of damage. And yeah, she has very little HP. That knocked her down to almost half. So she has very little HP. She only has about 670k. So it's really, like, killing her is really no problem. It's just about stalling and, you know, being careful. Okay, so yeah, Temptation. Binds 3 allies. The only issue here is you want to make sure you don't accidentally kill her before your allies unbind. And there's the Candy skill. Lots of heart orbs. But yeah. So, oh, she hits you for 10k though, which, just make sure you can survive it. Other than that, it should be fine because she gives you so many heart orbs every other turn. I think it's guaranteed. So, yeah, she uses Candy and also hits you for 10k every other turn. Oh god, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, thank god, okay. Thank you, Venus. You just saved my life. I thought I was gonna die because, oh my god. I thought she was gonna whack me with 10k and I just would have died. I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't heal. Okay, round 8 is 2 of these things. It can either be a Hellray Harpy Demon or Hell Dark Blood Demon, so either a light or the dark one. Either or. You want to kill these things quickly because they will do a lot of damage if you knock their HP below 35%. And the dark one binds dark, the light one binds dark, the dark one binds light, so keep that in mind in case you don't kill them right away. But I'm definitely killing them off. Really hate these things. Make a couple of dark rows. Oh, well, that's a terrible combo, but it's okay. Yes, okay, I'm good. They died. Alright, ninth floor. Let's see. Athena starts out by using Aegis Sparkle, which, if you're not familiar with the Athena Descendant dungeon, it's just a skill that absorbs any damage that's under any damage done by 4 or less combos. So in order to do any kind of damage to her, your attacks must be 5 combo or higher. So I hope you're good at comboing. But this is also a good place to stall, because it's almost good and bad, because it's easy to not kill her. Like, because, yeah, it's just easier not to kill her, because she uses Aegis Sparkle. And she changes a bunch of my orbs to light, so that makes my life so much easier. I don't have to worry about accidentally matching too many orbs and killing her now. Yeah, just like that. Anyways, yeah, this is going to be another long bit of stalling here. So if you do want to do damage, though, you have to guarantee that you do at least 5 combos. Or 5 or higher, yeah. 4 and below get absorbed, so that's not good. Let's see, okay. Oh, also, random fact. Ronya's ultimate came out, and it's freaking insane. I really want to do it. I really want to ultimate my Ronya. She looks boss, and I think she gets a boost to her leader skill, which is already overpowered, so I don't know why they would do that. But doing that requires doing Thursday Dungeon Mythical, which I am not quite ready to do yet, so that'll have to wait until I can actually beat Thursday Dungeon Mythical. But yeah, if any of you already have an Ultimate Ronya, please do add me. That's another note. I am always open to having new friends. If you watch my videos and you play, you want to add me, then just let me know. Comment down below, or if you don't want to have your code, if you don't want to have your friend code on YouTube, then, private message me. That's fine too. Alright, so she's below half, and when she goes below half HP, she starts doing Storm Punisher, which does about, I want to say, yeah, it does about 6.5k. And it's actually okay. It's actually not bad because of the fact that she no longer uses Shining Spear, so she no longer changes your orbs. But you can't let her stay below 15% HP, or she will completely destroy you with Starburst. So I think it's called Starburst. Yeah. So I need to kill her off here. And I need to make at least 5 combos, or else she'll absorb all the damage, and all this would have been for nothing. Oh god, okay. Oh, okay. That Skydrop just saved me really badly. Okay. If that Skydrop hadn't happened, then she would have regained all of her HP. And technically it's not terrible, because I can just keep stalling. But it's not good. Anyways, here, as you can see, she's completely skill-bind you for 5 turns. So the issue now is you want to make sure you don't knock her below half health before the skill bind wears off. Because above 58% HP, she doesn't do anything special. She just hits you for some damage, and she changes and binds 1 or 2 of your allies every so often, which is not too bad. And she only binds subs, so that's okay. But essentially, you want to make sure you don't kill her, and thank you for that, because right there, I had way too many Dark Orbs. If I had matched all of them, then she probably would have done more damage than I should have. Alright, Persephone is bound now, but that's okay. One more turn for this to wear off. Yeah, but also below, when she falls below 50% HP, she'll start using she'll use Shiny Queen's Death Test, which absorbs 6 combos and below, which is really irritating. And I also could have killed her this turn, I just realized. I wasn't paying attention, but I could have killed her this turn, and now she bound Haku. See, that's a really bad situation. Kaku's has 2 row enhances that I need. Or I feel like I need, like, in case I can't kill her. So, just stall another turn or 2. Hopefully she doesn't seal Haku again. Or the baddie. I need the baddie, too. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay, fine. Lilith, binding Lilith is fine. Alright. Ronya, baddie combo, the usual. And I just need to make sure that I do enough damage to her. I can make plenty of rows here, and this is a really good setup. I'm pretty sure anything here would actually kill her, but, you know. Okay. And done. Okay. So she should die from this. And there you have it. Alright. Oh, I got the drop too. Nice. Out of the 4 runs I did earlier, this I only got 1 drop, so yeah. The 0 stone, that's pretty awesome. So yeah, that was Hera-Sowilo Descended. She's only a 40% drop on Legend, so try not to stone if you can help it. She's a pretty awesome monster, and yeah, I don't know what kind of team I'd use her on exactly, but I just kind of wanted to get her because I want to complete my Hera collection, and she looks pretty badass, so I think she's worth it. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, or subscribe, and good luck farming or getting your first Hera-Sowilo. I hope this tutorial helped. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.